Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. So, I wanted to come and talk about something real quick. And I don't know, I am looking for a spiritualist, and there has been a couple of them that I have wanted to go and talk to because I kind of believe that I was like a lioness in one of my lifetimes, or either like one of those birds that mates with one person for life. Primal women, let's talk about being a primal woman. I consider myself to be a primal woman, which I believe is the best way to be because I just don't do things disingenuously. Um, I have a natural instinct. Okay. Being a primal woman gives you a natural instinct, and your natural instincts is what really keeps you healthy. And it ensures that you don't, do things in a disingenuous manner to where later on you'll either get bored with it, especially when it comes to love. When it comes to love, I don't want to be with a person like I've noticed this a lot in social media is people being codependent to attract others to them by using another person. How can I explain this? I think it's also trauma bonding related to, like, for example, if a person wants you to want them, they will try to use another person to attract you to them. And that doesn't work for me. Okay. I'm just, it doesn't work for me. First of all, not just in my primal instincts as a woman, but um, it's probably just the God in me, seriously. Okay. Um, I'm the type of person that wants one person. I don't like spread myself around like hot butter. And so with me, what attracts me to a person, you know what I'm saying, is their pheromones, the way that they smell, the way that they make me feel. And I think that has a lot to do with being an empath also. Eh, You know, for example, my past love, and he passed away, God rest his soul. When I met my daughter's father, it was an immediate attraction. I mean, he looked so good. I'm not embarrassed to say this. He was fresh out of the joint. He was clean. I know that that sounds weird, but it's just, I don't know. I was thugging it up in a previous life, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I tend to, kind of have some of my men have been to jail. Okay. But it was an immediate attraction, and me and him had so much fun in the beginning before other stuff happened. Like, for example, my daughter was conceived in a park. Like, we just pulled over and we were just so all over each other. I feel like when you are, because like I said, maybe it's because I was a bird in a previous life that made it for life. But my primal instincts as a woman, like today as a woman, you know what I'm saying, is that if I like a person, it's because I like the way that they look, I like the way that they smell. I'm just attracted to that person. Somebody else being attracted to that person is going to push me away. And especially being that I'm a Cancer, that's going to push me in the other direction. So I don't like lean towards that. And I don't really have any emotional, like, I think that that can keep you emotionally blocked when it comes to love, to where you never actually find real love. And I feel like primal women find love faster because or they find everlasting love, because to me that's fake to me. And I've never even heard of that. Like, I've been told the story of the birds and the bees, and never does it ever require a polyamorous or polygamous type of vibe. It just doesn't mix. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why I don't sleep around. Because when I'm in love with somebody, I'm in love with you. Period. I don't see nobody else. I can stay focused on one person. I've always said that it was meant for me to be married or just with somebody, one person for life, because I can be faithful too. I can be very loyal. It could, you know what I'm saying? And I am a Cancer, but I'm a Leo rising. And so when it comes to that female Leo energy, we do have a lot of primal instincts about us. And if you notice the Leo, the spirit animal for the Leo is the lion. You know what I'm saying? And so, those extra games, I think that because I'm a primal woman, it makes my household stronger. It makes my household more safe, more protected. If I'm with a man, there's no outsiders coming in and messing up the flow and the synergy, because I believe that there's a synergy between a man and a woman. It's not an octagon, it's not a triangle, it's a circle, and it's a synergy, kind of like the yin and the yang. So I don't respond to somebody else wanting a person that will make me want them, because that to me is superficial. It's more so, that energy is more so jealousy. That's more so a jealous energy, to where you have to be jealous in order to be attracted to a person. And that's not a stable foundation. Jealousy is not a stable foundation to a relationship. The natural attraction, the natural draw to each other, which is very primal. It is made in nature. The natural draw to a person would be a more stable foundation. And I think that that's why a lot of these marriages are so rocky. I think that's why a lot of marriages are so rocky, because if you try to set up a relationship with a foundation of jealousy or competition, that's not, you might as well just always, because man and woman have their own way. It's like, y'all know that movie, what's the name of that movie? Uh The Blue Lagoon. Y'all remember that movie? How they discovered each other, and they were like they were literally abandoned on an island, and these people fell in love and had a baby. You know what I'm saying? And all of that stuff. So, I think that, and then also for me, privacy in a relationship is very important. I don't want to know what other people are doing in the bedroom. So I don't want people to know what I'm doing. I think that it should be a very private thing, and it shouldn't involve anybody else. It should just be the two of you. Two is a party, three is a crowd. These co-ed, polyamorous, polygamous relationships, I feel that it is a fragmented relationship. I feel that it's a broken relationship already if you go into it like that. I'd rather have one man and it be just me and him. That's it. And the other stuff, I don't care about it. Whatever is going on between me and you, that is what I am focused on. And I don't know. I see a lot of people, like I did see, who's that guy? Omar Johnson married two women. And that, like, I don't know. Like, I guess my soul must be, I guess I just must be an old soul, because, that just, nah, that don't, That don't interest me. And you know what? I've actually done kind of some wild shit before, and it wasn't exciting to me. It was just like I'd rather, you know, I'd rather just make love to my man that I'm in love with, and it just be the two of us. I think that it's better balanced that way. I think imbalanced people manifest those imbalanced relationships. And I think that primal women, like when you think about what I'm saying by primal, okay, it doesn't, I don't need for my man to flirt with another woman for me to be interested. Like, I'm going by your smell, almost like a connection that um sort of like you would have with a parent, but very different, because it's just that it's all about their pheromones and their presence. And when it comes to me, when it comes to men, I just like to feel extremely safe and secure. If you're a man that makes me feel safe and secure, then you are everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, I want to take a walk, a ride on the wild side for the rest of my damn life. Like, no, no, I can't do that. So, I don't know. Then also, when you keep people out of your relationship, you tend to earn more money. You do. You tend to do better financially. It's just because it's balanced. Now, I do know that there are a lot of men that are using polygamy so that they can have all these women working and taking care of them. Now, y'all, come on now. That's not polygamy. That don't even count. Like, it's polygamy is when a man can take care of those women that he's with. And I wouldn't want a man that's a polygamist, but that's because I have a tendency to get very, very, very intimate with people. And so I don't want to be sitting there in the morning having my coffee, with, I love women, truly I do. But I don't want to be sitting there having my morning coffee with another woman that could be in a different mood than I'm in. She may be angry. She may, and I just don't want to see that. Then I also don't like, I don't, that seemed like that would be a punishment relationship, to where you'd have to literally remove your entire soul from your body to be able to watch another man kiss, to watch another woman kiss your man and be affectionate, and to hear them making love. It just, that, like, I like you just want to torture yourself or something. So that's why I would never do the polygamy thing. But I know it's a lot of people that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more of a one man woman, and I've got to be his only one. That's a primal instinctual woman. Why would a woman want to share her man's money with another woman? No, I mean, I don't know. Like, it just, and I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. The Black community has been absorbing this polygamy thing as if it's a good thing, but it's just going to make their families weaker. It's not going to make anybody stronger at all. I can tell you that. It's not going to make the situation better for Black people to go that route. It's just not going to do it. Okay. So I think that they were trying to sell that as like the answer, and it's not going to be the answer. It's not. I know that we look at people like Nature Boy. I have totally not been following him at all. It makes me sick to my stomach, to it just, the whole thing, and it just, yeah. And that's not near about connected with nature. That has nothing to do with nature. Nature puts one man with one woman. I don't know what the hell they over there doing. So it's just so weird. It's so strange the way people just kind of, they're situational. people are very situational because they have a hard time getting themselves out of situations that they don't want to be in. So their situation ends up becoming a huge problem, in their life, to where they have to change everything. Oh, well, I'm a man and I can't really find my way financially. So I'm going to become a polygamist because all of these women are going to work. And it's like, well, you got to find your north. Everybody does. Everybody has to find their north. Okay. So, and that's just what it is. you know so that how you be sitting around and you be kind of like the father on Eve's Bayou. Like, I feel like their relationship was somewhat like that, to where she would be jealous of the other women that he was screwing, and it's just like, no, that ain't no real love, though. That ain't no real love connection. It's not. I feel like the man that I'm in love with, I'm gonna crave him all the time. I'm not gonna crave anybody else. I don't want to smell another woman on him. It just, so I guess love is really deep for me. It's real deep. Some people don't really take it seriously. I do. I do. I take love very, very seriously. It is very sacred to me. So I just don't see how people do some of the stuff that they do. Like, and you know, I'm a totally different type of woman than that. That seemed like a Jezebel spirit relationship. And those relationships never work out. You know what I'm saying? I think that I will tell you this, don't be a pick me chick. I know exactly what the Shira Star Goddess says when she says that. If you see a bunch of women competing for your man, back the hell off. You want to be the woman that's different. You want to be the woman that ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the woman that he comes to when he realizes that he was caught up with Jezebel or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nah, I can't do that. I can't, because I feel like my love is too special, it's too dynamic. I can't even, I wouldn't even feel right about the situation. And no matter how bad I wanted him, like, I would think, okay, maybe I'm just desiring this man because of lust. That's how you can tell that it's not love, that it's just lust. You know what I'm saying? To actually want to get out there and compete. And, it's love is not a competition. Oh, God. Oh, I can't do it, y'all. That's why I couldn't finish those cheating readings. I could not finish those readings for some reason. Spirit was like, just stay away from that. We gonna do something else. So I don't know. A lot of people prefer those kinds of relationships. I prefer just me and him. That's it. And if I feel like I got to, fight for his love every day, or make him jealous, or use another man to make him jealous, like, no, not my type of hype. Okay. Anyway, I can see that ain't nobody talking in the chat room. Leave a comment on the subject if you have an opinion of it. I think I'd rather just be single than to violate my self-respect in that way, because I shouldn't have to tell him I'm better. He should know that in his heart. He should be drawn to me to where this is what I need. Like, I need her next to me. I need her by my side. As a woman, I cannot accept anything less than that, even for a little while. I'd rather break up with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know. Some of these people, I guess they figured they gonna get what they can. But I feel like love is too important and it's too special for people to play around like that. I don't care if I would have to wait until I'm 40, 50, or 60 years old to find the right one for me. And that's just it. Anything else is the devil itself, and then the devil ain't gonna do nothing but make somebody unhappy. No. Then also there is the existence of a man only wanting you and only desiring you, you being the only one that he wants. That does happen. I know that we don't see it because we see a lot of Hollywood stuff. I've had a man like that before, to where he didn't want nobody but me. And he roamed the world. He loved me till the day that he transitioned. So it does exist. It does. So anyway, y'all, I will see y'all later. Ain't nobody talking to me. Whatever. I'll see y'all later. Whenever y'all, I guess whenever y'all come out of y'all psychosis, we can talk about something real. Everybody focused on the fake plastic matrix right now, I see. I know. Yeah, the roosters like, yeah, that ain't gonna, that's the roosters. The chickens is coming on to roost for real. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.